Hello guys, welcome back to another stream. My name's Mike, aka Decimal Punt, and we are in Blender 4.5.3. Those of you that have been following the last few streams, I have been modelling this beauty, which is a mimic. If I just give you a little rotation. One moment. So this is the mimic. We've got the normal chest version. You see the concept art behind, top left. We've already done that one, and we're on phase 2, which is basically the monster chest. And you can see the side by side there. I'm really happy with how it's turned out so far. So this stream, I am going to be doing the arms. So yeah, I don't know how long this will be. It didn't take me too long to do the feet. With the feet, I basically modelled one, and then I just duplicated it 3 times and rotated the back 2 feet. With the arms, however, I'm probably going to do... I'd probably say symmetry. We'll do a mirror, because with those ones, if I was to make an arm on the kind of left hand side and then duplicate it and flip it, it's going to kind of be back to front. So yeah, it's going to be tricky. I'm dreading the arms, to be honest, because I'm not that good at drawing arms, hands or feet in general. So I'm just going to go with it and we'll see how it turns out. So effectively, the bangles will be coming off as they are attached to the arm, as you can see. And then we're going to have like a little elbow part, and then we'll have the hands with the claws. So at the moment, it looks like we're at 3,432 tries. So let's jump into it. Right, so how am I going to do this? So I think... Oh, hold on. Right, where am I going to start? So we've got the chest. That's the normal chest. Right, so how am I going to do this, Mike? How are you going to do this, mate? Right, so I think if we just went for like oh god, I really don't know. What would you do for the arms? Maybe... I don't know what shape to do for the arms. Welcome to the stream. God, what shape should I do for the arms? Because we're going to be sculpting this. I'll tell you what, if I select that and then Shift S, cursor to selected. Cursor to selected. Why is that not going there? Why is that not? Why is that not going there? Cursor to selected. I don't know why that's doing that. Oh, what a pain. Okay, let's just Oh, have I applied the rotation to all the teeth? Let's just apply these Actually, you know what? Let's just... Okay. Right, so we're going to get rid of that. Shift A. Just going to get my notes up quickly. Hotkey notes, that is, guys. Right, so... What would be best for making the arms? So I would have thought a cylinder. I would have thought do a cylinder. Because... well, it's kind of arm-shaped, isn't it? And we'll leave it with 32 verts, because once we've got the rough shape of the arms and things, I'll then do the decimate to bring down the tries, basically. So we're going to RX90. RY90. There we go. We'll just scale that down. Hold on. Why did I have two? Cylinder. What we'll do that, and then if we just turn it, yeah, that's on. So now we're just gonna basically move it along so it's roughly pretty much in line with that. Okay, so oh my god. Right, it needs to basically why am I rotating it? Right, okay, that's good. Right. Okay, what we want to do is turn on face. It looks like it snapped to it. Okay. Right, so now that that's done, we want to set Shift S, cursor's down there. So I think what we want to do is set the origin to the 3D cursor, and then we want to mirror this, so mirror that on the X, it'll go on the other side. Where's it just gone? auto mirror. Why has it just gone? Oh, it's been a while since I've done the mirror modifier. Where is that going? When I'm pressing auto mirror, it's... You know what, let's just... I feel like I'm having a moment. Why am I having a moment? I'm having like the equivalent of writer's block. I think I know what the problem is. I wonder if it's because the origin... Right, now if I try it... Right, okay, got ya. Right, right, so now... Right, so the auto mirror is being a bugger. The auto mirror is being a little bugger. That is going negative. Hold on, why is that on the Z-axis? Why is that on the Z-axis? What's going on there? Okay. Right, so what I think we should do is... Oh my god. Right, I think what we should do is basically get the rough positioning, because what I did for the feet was I made it kind of like a fork shape. And what the fork shape did was I had that starting shape, and then what I did was I then sculpted that shape. So I'm thinking if we just did kind of like a, because you have the A pose and you have the T pose, but this isn't, it's not really like your standard humanoid, it's like a monster chest. So let me actually just query this with AI to see what it recommends. Natural, right, okay. Okay, so it's saying since it's not a typical AOT pose, we've got a natural rest pose, dynamic or attack pose, functional pose, expressive pose. Use a pose that emphasizes the creature's natural shape. Okay, so we'll just go for like the. We'll go for the hands, kind of like not up, but kind of coming out bent, so they're kind of like not hanging limp, but at a slight angle. Right, so what I'm gonna do. Oh my god. If we. Right, so they would start. Why is that? Is that a loop cut? Right, so obviously it would start chunky at the top, and then it would basically. Oh, that's going to be a bugger because of the bangle, isn't it? I wonder how you can. Is there a way that you can? Is there a way that you can dissolve edges? Delete an edge loop by merging the faces. Perfect. What? Why have I got an edge loop there? Jesus Christ. That's not even doing it, is it? Why is that not? I'm not sure what's going on there. Right. So it's really hard to gauge this. So I can make it a bit longer, I guess. So I wonder. Hold on, I have an idea. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. I might have done too many steps. So even though I'm not extruding, it's even though I'm not extruding, it's making a kind of Interesting. Right, let's go for a length that we think is kind of... Maybe have... Maybe have the elbow there. So then we'll get our bangles. Oh, this is going to be weird. I'm going to turn that on. And what we're going to do, we're going to go GX 1, 2, 3. And then GX 1, 2, 3. And then what we're going to do is actually, sorry, I've got an idea. Let's just move this bangle back. 1, 2. It's kind of there, isn't it? Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so now if I go to face mode and scale that, maybe something like that, and then this is going to be weird, isn't it? And then you need to oh my god, so you need the socket to come out, the elbow there, so then you go like that. You need the elbow. I mean, the elbow is like a... It's like a circle. Like, I mean, we could always join the objects and then sculpt the whole thing, I guess, but... Oh man, this is... How would you even do that? If I just go at 1 and then this is going to be weird. So that bit is going to be the elbow. Oh, this... I guess until we're in the sculpting, this is just going to look a bit weird. Right. So... Maybe those ones would be better. There we go. Okay, so and then we need the hand, so I wonder I don't want to do a cut all the way down there. I just want to do it. How many fingers has he got? 3. Similar to the thing at the bottom there. 1, 2, 3. So we got 1. So 1 finger gap. So hold on. 1 finger gap. 1 finger gap. 1 finger. Finger. Okay. And then what we would do is you would kind of. How did I do that one? Try to think the best way to do this. For fuck's sake. Oh, God. I did it as a fork. Think of it as a fork. Okay. I know there's an inside face there, guys. What is going on there? That one doesn't have it. What is going on there, dude? One, two, three, four. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well there is our really weird looking fingers, and then we can do the claws after we've sculpted. Right, so we've got the rough shape there. I'm nervous about this. I don't want them to be ridiculously long because I don't know. I think we're just going to have to go with this and see how it turns out. Now the bangle's going to be interesting because it's a separate object. So I guess we could join that with the arm afterwards. Okay, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save as. I'm going to call this Mimic P3. So it's part 3. So we're going to click on the arms and we're going to go to sculpting. Okay. The bangle can be adjusted, guys. How am I going to do this? So let me just go to my sculpting. So we want to go what is sculpting remesh control R? We need to make that a circle. Right. How am I going to do this then? Oh, I'm actually doing the smoothing, I think. To be fair, that's kind of made a bit more of a elbowish joint. Where's... So that's shrinking it, and then if we do that, it's making it come out. Okay. So we've got the elbow. That is a gangly looking elbow. Elbows aren't that big, but this is a monster. Right. Why are you not inflating? But you need to get thinner as you get down here. So I'm guessing basically as it comes to an end, we'll thin it out towards here. Oh shit. We've got a holy cheese bowl of a thing here. I think what I should have done is if I go R and then remesh. It doesn't like that, does it? I'm still on the inflate. Why is that? What the hell is going on there? This is a lot trickier than it looks, guys. It's quite tricky. Ah. Now, forearms are normally thinner here and bulk out a little bit, so... To be fair, it's not overly bad, is it? How are we going to get that bit to kind of... Oh shit, what have I done there? That trim's pretty good. Gives us some... What's the opposite of trim? Right, it's that elbow section here. Let's... Getting that shape right, isn't it? It's quite tricky. That is looking a bit more elbowy, isn't it? That's even a word. Okay, so now I feel let's see if we can just... No, that's fucked it a little bit. I'm actually quite happy with the way that that's feeling there. I'm just going to give him a bit more. It got a little bit too thin just there. Hmm. Right, so the arms themselves. I want to kind of make them look a little bit hench. The muscle would be about that. Because his arm, the way his arms are at the moment, like, if his elbow's there, I'm just trying to do that pose myself. So if I'm there, yeah, the muscle would be about here. That's too big. You know what? I'm quite happy with that. Okay. Okay. Hands. Right, we need to make these a little bit. God, how are we going to do this? Think, Mike, think. How are you going to do this, mate? Where's the snake hook? think we're gonna have to do this. It's actually quite tricky to do. That grab was actually working quite well. What was the boundary doing? Um, um, uh, okay, I think I'm happy. Like the arms are meant to look, I think for me, it's this kind of bicep. So the arm comes out of there. Snake hook, pull. Um, Tricky, tricky, tricky. I'm wondering if that should go back a little bit, kind of like more there. Um, hmm. Oh, hey, I'm Bob. Sorry, dude. I've just seen your comment. Welcome to the stream. I hope I've not been late to reply to that comment. Sorry, dude. I'm trying to get this just right. It's a little bit tricky. This is so tricky. Oh my god. I think I know what it is. I think I want these hands slightly... I want these hands almost twisted. Is there a way that we can kind of... Is there a way that we can kind of... Oh, I know there's one that does kind of twist. The elbow. I feel like we need to kind of select this and shift it in a bit. And maybe the hand should be bigger. That feels better. That feels better. They were just too far out. I know I was going by my concept sketch, but that feels a bit better there. We could have some of those little manky. What was that? Paul? It was Paul, wasn't it? Right, so now what we need to do here how the hell am I gonna fix that? Isn't there a fill button? Fill. I wonder how we sort that then, because oh shit, what did I do there? It's tricky, guys. Whoa. Oh, quite like that. I feel like we might have to shrink down the bangle. Am I happy? I think I am. Okay, so we'll shrink the bangle. Oh, it's gonna be funny animating it, guys. Oh my god. Right, so what we need to do, I'm going to I'm gonna apply and then we're going to do the decimate. So if I come out of here, okay. Um, 2499. Okay. That fits with the rest of the look. How many? That's 908. 2361. Oh, well, that is both arms joined. To be fair, the tongue is 908, a foot is 361. So technically, that is 1,135 per arm. I'm happy with that. Let's apply it. And then, so foot front left, so this is going to be... Right, so what we need to do is we need to get these, and we need to... Right, so we need to set the origin to geometry. There we go. Individual origins. That looks good to me. Maybe... That's better. Okay. Bangles are reduced. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, yes. You are looking awesome, dude. Right, so now what we need to do is we need to separate the arm. So if I select that and then go... Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? It's not too big, too much of a biggie. Right, so now we need to make the claws. So we need face. Well, it's a bit tricky to see. Nice. Dude. Oh, dude, that looks so badass. Ugh. Nice. Oh my god. Guys. Look at that. How are we doing on the stream? 1 hour 40. I really like that. I like those really horrible things that I've got there as well. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go top down and we're just going to do all the transforms and then we need to basically separate that in half and then merge the bangles with the relevant arm. We need to do the eye as well. Right. Right, so edit mode, X-ray. If I select that one, I think it's P for separate by selection. And then we have left arm. Arm left. And then arm right. Oh, sorry, got a known tongue. Okay, so I'm gonna join. So left arm, right arm, and then we select that, and then J. So bangle right, bangle left, left arm, right arm, tooth top, tooth bottom. What is that one? Oh yeah, we got the latch. I'm gonna call that body. Okay. So I've separated it. Why was that not joining? Join, J. Right, it's Control J. So join is Control and J. Why did my notes just have J? Maybe it's because I'm in object mode, maybe that's why. Right, so we've joined those two. Right, the only thing left to do is the eyes. Yeah, we've literally got... I mean, for the eyes, I was just going to do like... Oh, I don't know whether to do vertical or horizontal. Let me just have a look at a deer's eyes. Goat's eyes are quite scary. Okay, we could go for goat's eyes. Right, I am super happy with that. I am super, super happy with the arms, with those really manky looking growths. It's my first time doing modelling kind of anatomy or arms. It's tricky. It's tricky, guys, but I'm happy with that. Right, eyes. So that would literally just be 2 spheres, wouldn't it? Let's just add them in. So Shift A. That's an interesting shape. I like how that's protruding. Let's go for that. Face. I wonder if there's any way because what we want to do is basically have it dead center of the diamond. Is there any way that we can... Oh, that's actually dead center right there. Perfect. And then what we can do... That is that bit, isn't it? I think. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, cool. So, do that. So, 120. Boom. And there we have one eye. So that is eye right. And then if we go to there, I've got the coordinates. So I should basically be able to go Shift D, and then if I just delete the X, perfect, and then that is I left. And there we have it. Nice. Oh, dude. Awesome. That is awesome. We have modeled the Mimic, guys. Right. So let me have a sip of my coffee. So we've got the eyes. Do I stop the stream now because I want to try and get an animation done. I think that's a good point to call it actually, because we spent all the stream doing the arms, the hands, and just plonking in the eyes. So it did take a little while getting the arms just right. They might not be perfect, but for my first time doing a kind of arms, I don't think I've done a bad job. Plus it is a monster, so it's not gonna be, you know, like oh, look at those eyes sticking out from the side there. Oh, dude. Right, I'm going to call the stream there, guys, because I do have some work on tomorrow. If I have time in the evening, I will do another stream and we will try and get this animated. I've got 5 different animations I'd like to do. I've got a walking, grabbing, eating, an idle one, and a deaf one. So there's a few different things there. think the first one would be walking. I think that'd be pretty cool. So, so yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, guys, feel free to follow on Twitch. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. I've got all my previous game dev streams on there for Blender, the Unreal Engine and Unity. And I've also got some games I've made on itch, so feel free to check those out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next stream. Ciao, ciao.